Last time on Kohdok's birthday bash.
Socks! Ow! Oh, hey, a Chaos Lumitroid. It's alive! It's alive! Back, you foul creature! You'll never take me alive!
Drago, you need to spend more time with your family!
But I...
You don't even see your son anymore because of all that gallivanting you do with that Dan kid!
And now, part 2.
I can see the dark clouds looming up above the land, picking up on the signals from connotation.
Hey everybody, this is Kohdok here for the part 2 of Kohdok's Grand Birthday, or KGB. Maybe I should change that. Anyway, speaking of fun facts about my birthday, March 5th is not only the day of the Boston Massacre, but it's also the day that Joseph Stalin died. So, as you can see today, I've spent more money, and I have a Walmart bag and a Target bag. I went around and grabbed some good stuff. So in the Target bag, I have the Jake combat set and a Pyrus Lumitroid. And in the Walmart bag, I have a Baku Stealth, and also, interestingly enough, a Deca of an as currently unreleased Bakugan called Hawktor. So these are some interesting finds. Anyway, let's get these open. Alright, and here are my Target purchases. The Jake Battle Pack and a Pyrus Lumitroid. The Jake Battle Pack contained a 760G Subterra Corridum, so that's pretty nice, and a 70G Bronze Rock Hammer battle gear. So that's not bad. I swear, Jake is going to be the next Baron. Ha! Subterra Brawlers! Now you get to understand the pain we Chaos Brawlers have felt. Anyway, here we have the Pyrus Lumitroid. I also own a Moonlit Minaris, so I already have one of these light-up Bakugan. The Moonlit Minaris flashes, but Lumitroid does something different. Check it out, and also listen carefully. Yeah, see that? Hear that? It makes noise, too. It's certainly a bit more advanced than the Moonlit Minaris. So, the Lumitroid is 730 Gs. So, Pyrus, of course, and it's also, so far, has the only blue special attack card I have. It's basically the same effect as Moonlit Minaris, except that it also prevents any more ability cards from being played. So this has a lockdown feature as well. So, those are my Target purchases. And here are my Walmart purchases. As we have here, a somewhat blurry text, 770G Chaos Strike Flyer. Man, that makes Strike Flyer just really hot on the heels of Helix Dragonoid as far as G powers and stuff are concerned and ability. And a 740G Deca Hawktor. Now, the Walmart exclusive, like the Target exclusives, come in one of those double layered packages, but it's a bigger package and these things are like $2 or $3 more expensive. So I'd be careful with these if I were you. This one was 770Gs, so it was certainly worth it, but the Target one was 800Gs, so really, I'd go for the Target ones, except the Target ones only come in Pyrus, but these come in Chaos, Darkus, or Ventus. Sorry, Subterra Aquas, folks. I guess you just have to wait. I don't know, maybe some store with like brown or blue will pick it up at some point. Anyway, and here's the Deca Bakugan. An interesting thing, not only is this a currently unreleased Bakugan, but they're still making Deca Bakugan. But rather than a gate card, these come with another one of the coins. So that makes this thing even more pointless to the game than its predecessors. Another interesting thing to note is it is actually considerably smaller than the Darak Bakumorph. The Bakumorphs are bigger than the Decas, so they're just huge. Anyway, let's open it up. Yep, there it is. Ventus 740Gs Hawktor. So this is what Hawktor looks like. So eventually we're going to get a smaller Hawktor that we can use, and as you can see, we can bend it down here so that we can put a battle gear on there. And they have Deca battle gear too. Granted, all I've seen so far is Jet Core, but maybe I'll show off one of those in the future. Anyway, that's my Walmart purchases. Alright, as a quick little PS, I'm going to give you guys some advice on some good ways to ship things. Like, ability cards are really, ability and reference cards, because they're thin, they're really fragile, they might bend in the mail. So here's what you need to do. First, you need to take a gate card that you have way too many copies of. Take one of them and take one of the Bakugan sleeves that they had for a while, if you can still find these. I think you can find them at like Target, they're like 99 cents, but if you have a bunch of these anyway, just slip the gate card in there with the ability card so that it acts as a backing so that it won't bend in the mail. That's how you can ship some cards. And as for the Bakugan, I actually saved the plastic that comes with the starter pack that keeps the Bakugan round. I cut it out and I put the Bakugan in there so to help it stay closed while it's being transported, so it doesn't open up and parts break off or anything like that. So that's how I send my trades. So in case you're worried, it takes me a bit of a while to send my trades because I have to ship them to my house, but I currently live in a dorm, so I'm only able to go back to my house like once every week or two to go and get the stuff that I've shipped. So I'm a bit of a slow returner, but I do return pretty reliably. Anyway, I'll try to finish up the trades that I've already received, and you know I'll just try to get that wrapped up so you guys don't have to wait too much longer. Anyways, that's it.